submitted for the approval of the In Bed by 9:30 p.m. Society. I call this story the tale of the Season 1 finale. I come to and I'm strapped to another damn Little Tykes chair. Where are these things coming from? I'm facing that bizarre Rosemary's Baby in a ball, and Ken's standing in the corner looking like some sort of robot. I look down and see my wounds have been bandaged using pieces from my inflatable alligator costume.
Kenneth, thank you for your service. You may go,
says a lady in the distance. Ken turns and walks towards the door without saying a word as he exits. Two other figures walk out of the shadows in red cloaks holding hands and come into the light. They stand in front of some scientific equipment in the corner next to me. I fought in shock. It's Johnny.
I tell you should have gone for the head, but you sure had that covered,
says Johnny.
Luckily for me, I used the old identical twin trope on you. You killed my brother, Lenny, that night, but we used your life force to bring him back.
He points at the baby in the center of the room. The waitress with the bandages is standing next to him. She lets go of his hand and starts unraveling her bandages and says,
You should really bow in the presence of the royal ravens.
In a bandage unraveling facial reveal that would have worked better on camera, I see the broad and can't believe my eyes. It's Roseanne.
Roseanne!
I shouts in shock.
What's going on? What is this place? You was dead. You was both dead. Hit me with some sort of explanatory monologue.
Oh, Ricky,
she says.
You were always a pawn, a sacrifice for our ravens. We've been after your family's life force for years. Your lineage is a gold mine, and you don't even know why. I used you to bug your home, office, and everywhere you went so we could monitor you and get closer to you and your father. You know, I think after that frozen yogurt date, I did feel something for you. It must have been love, or heartburn, but it's over now. This is my love,
she says, looking at Johnny.
Always has been.
I was heartbroken, as blue as Marty Wolf. Wait, my father's alive? I thought he died in a terrible ski accident on the set of Her Majesty's Secret Service, I says, processing all the information in this plot twist.
We used your life force to bring Rosie back. She was only mostly dead. And yeah, of course your father's alive too. He's been hiding from us for years. He left you clues to where he was. So where is he?
I says, I had no idea he left clues, but don't let that be a reflection of my abilities as a detective. So what's up with this Howard the Duck shrine? And those buckets of blood? Johnny looks at me and says,
Yeah, we was originally the Order of the Ducks in honor of this great extraterrestrial duck that we worship. But to have people take us more seriously and to cloak our society even further, we changed the type of bird. And that's just my homemade cranberry juice, fermenting. You should try it sometime. I'd love to hear your honest opinion of the taste.
You know it's just a movie, right? And I guarantee you nobody would have drawn that connection, I says. I needed to get out of here before the episode got too long for my listeners. I had to think fast. I reach in my belt loop for my hidden rope and colt dissolving spray. Shit. It's gone.
Looking for something?
Yeah, I think you could pull the old rope and colt dissolving trick on us, huh?
Laughs Johnny.
And don't think we didn't confiscate all your guns, too. You're emptier than a political promise. It's just you, that chair, those ropes, and that god-awful Space Jam fanny pack you got on.
I had to think even faster. I had drinking a massive amount of orange juice for the last few weeks, so my urine might just be acidic enough to eat through these ropes. It was sure worth a shot. Before you can say I see London, I started peeing my pants, and the rope starts smoking on my lap. You're in for a real treat now, I shouts punningly at the two.
Your potty humor won't save you this time,
says Roseanne. Well, I still want my copy of Spice World back, I says to Johnny as I busts out of the dissolving ropes and reaches for my secret compartment in my fanny pack they missed when confiscating my stuffs. I shoots my secret fanny pack pistol at the scientific equipment next to Johnny and Roseanne, in hopes that it'll create enough of an explosion for me to escape. The chemicals explode, bubble, and mix together, and create some sort of vortex portal that sucks the three of us in. We're falling through space and time when Johnny's head smacks into a title card revealing we've traveled back 100 years. Welcome to 1832, it reads, as we fall out of the portal. To be continued since we're not managed by Netflix and we're able to get another season. Hashtag save the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Thanks for listening. We'll be back.